What's going on, guys? SargeantsTechTips, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at this powered USB-C hub. So from what I know, the company is called TobenONE. I'm unfamiliar with the name. I've never heard of them. They sent me this over and they wanted me to review it, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So far, the packaging is great. The item on the box looks great. I do see a braided cable, so let's hope the cable is braided, but there's nothing really around the box that strikes me as a problem. But as you can see, it's 24 watt DC adapter, USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 and 3, I'm going to assume, 10 gigabytes per second, only support data. Then you got 10 gigabytes a second, only support up to 20 watt charging. So it looks like some of them do charging and some of them do data, which I'm going to assume this one down here is the only one that does data. So let's go ahead and open the box and take a look at it. All right, so here it is, the item. Let's go ahead and open it up. So the cable is braided and it's very nicely braided. So far the build quality feels great. Oh, it's metal chassis. It does take power, so that's probably what helps charge it. I'm not sure what the numbers are for. I think that's just the that's just to tell you what's being used and what's not being used. Okay, so I was wrong. So this bottom 10 gig port is to charge, and that does about 20 watts of charging. And then this is all just data. This is all this does. So you could charge your phone off this and then plug it into here if you want to transfer data. It'll probably charge it still, but it's only going to be 5 watts, and it's not really going to do much fast charging. So yeah, so this is the item. The build quality is great. It's metal, nice hard metal. It might be aluminum, but regardless, it's got a braided cable. We got Type-C here. It's really good quality too for the price. If you guys want to know the price, let me get you the price. So on their website right now, it's actually on sale for $30. If you guys want to buy it, go ahead and check the link out in the description below. This is the item. I'm also going to have an Amazon link if I can find one. If not, then it'll just be their website link. That's where you can buy it. So let's go ahead and check this thing out further. Let's just get the power adapter out the box. So we've got 12 volts, 2 amps, 24 watts. So it's a 24 watt power adapter, which is nice. The only thing I don't like about the power adapter is it's a little bulky, but that's okay. I'm sure it has to be bulky for various reasons. But so all you got to do is just plug this into here, and then you can put it on your desk somewhere and you can plug stuff into it, or you could take it with you. I don't even think you need to use this power adapter unless you're charging it, because it's not going to be able to pull 20 watts from the Type-C port on your machine. But if you just plug it in and want to use it, I bet you could probably use up to maybe 2 or 3 USB ports at a time while it's not plugged in. So let's go ahead and get it plugged in and check this thing out. All right, guys, so we're going to be trying it with this NVMe adapter, M.2 adapter. We're just going to go ahead and slide this on. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a big file on it from the laptop, and then it's just going to be an ISO file from the laptop and then back onto the laptop just to see how fast the capability is. Because what it does is it does state on the back, it goes up to 10 gigabytes per second. We're going to test that theory. Oh, access is denied. I probably have to wipe the drive. Oh, it's BitLocker protected. God damn it, Microsoft. Anyway, so as you can see, when you plug something in, it does light up right here. And as I said, it's actually not plugged in right now. I just have the barrel jack plugged in. I don't have anywhere to plug it in yet. But the light lights up, and it does look like it works. And as you can see, we've got an indicator light. Now, I could just plug this into the Type-C port, but this allows you to plug in more than one device. So if you want to transfer data from this to another one or to another one, like I have another Type-C external hard drive that you could use, or I could use. I could just plug it in that way and transfer data between them. So let's go ahead and get this formatted, and then we'll go from there. All right, we're just going to use command prompt because I don't really feel like messing with it. So disk part, I think it's one word. There we go. List disk. We're going to do select disk 1. Clean, and then exit. But now we have to initialize it, so let's go ahead and initialize it. Click OK. We're going to new simple volume, and what we'll do is we'll just name it data. Alrighty, guys, so we're going to be doing a crystal disk mark. While I was recording, I pulled too hard and forgot to loosen this, so it's my stupidity. But while I was recording, I angled down on it. It's okay though, because like the tripod's, well, this tripod's dead. I'm gonna have to get a new one, but the thing that holds my phone is okay, so that's fine. But yeah, I was pulling up and it snapped off as I was attempting to pull it up so I could show you the results, but you know, whatever. Alrighty, so once this is done, I will give you guys an update. Alright guys, so as you can see, these are the results. We got 428.66 and 407.35. That's not fast at all, especially for an M.2. We also got to remember this is a really old M.2. It's an old customer's M.2, so it's been used. It's probably time to replace it. And BitLocker actually ruins these drives, and that's what was probably ruining it after I formatted it. Obviously, that's gone now, and don't worry, they already have all the data. But so that's it with the these are the speeds with it plugged into this. We're gonna go ahead and unplug this, plug this in directly into the laptop and do one more full test and see how it goes. Okay guys, so these are the results when it's just plugged directly into the laptop. This isn't really a good comparison. I'm going to include this in the video because it kind of shows how the adapter works. It was around 400 on the on this, so I'm going to assume what's going on is just this is not fast enough, and it just did not know really what to do with this thing. But now that it's plugged directly in, it's able to send all the data. I'm not 100% sure why I got a slower test. I'm not going to assume this is slower yet because I haven't really tested its full capabilities, especially because it's supposed to be able to do up to 10 gig. So actually what I'm going to do is we're going to stop the video here. Once I get home, I'm actually going to be using this at home anyway, I think. I'm going to plug this into the Type-C port on the back of my computer, which is going to be way faster than it is on this. And then I'm going to launch OBS, and I'm going to show you the data transfer and how fast it's going as I'm transferring data from my phone, all the footage I have, over to my computer where I need to edit it, obviously. I think that's going to be the best scenario. Alright guys, so once I actually plugged it into the wall, it actually has a little indicator on how much power that's being delivered. So I do kind of want to try to plug something into that to see if that works. We'll do that once I arrive home because I actually have a Type-C to Type-C cable. I don't have one here at work, unfortunately, but that is pretty cool. It's got a little LCD there. I did not see that on the box. I don't know if they mentioned that in the email or not, but that's pretty cool. It'll probably tell you how much power is being delivered, so you can monitor it, especially if you don't want to overdo it, obviously. But let's go ahead and do a quick speed test with it plugged into power to see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will, but we'll go ahead and try it anyway. All right, guys, these are the speeds with the power plugged in. Didn't make a difference. I didn't think it would, but it was a cool experiment. So I will see you guys once I arrive home and I get the chance to get all the rest of the footage recorded and then edited. Alrighty guys, so I have my cable plugged into my phone. So the cable is plugged into the adapter that we were reviewing, obviously. The adapter is plugged into the Type-C port on the back of my computer, so this is going to be giving me the best possible speeds. Now I have to approve it on my phone. Alright guys, so I have the adapter plugged into the computer, then I have my phone plugged into the adapter. We're going to test to see how the speed is. The video files that I'm going to be transferring are going to be around 3 gigs to, I believe, about a gigabyte, so it's going to kind of vary. I'm also going to be transferring some thumbnails I took, and then I can choose from there which one I want. So let's go ahead and grab them. We're going to drag it to the folder I've already created to put them on. Drag them in like that, and we'll see what we are getting for speeds. It actually looks like it's not going to tell me a speed because my phone doesn't do that for some reason. But it is transferring at a good rate, so I'm going to assume we're getting a decent amount of speed. Alright guys, so I transferred everything from my phone to my computer. It did not give me a speed for some reason. I'm not 100% sure. However, it did transfer pretty fast, and it looks like it was doing about 5 to maybe 10 gigabytes per second. Alright guys, so the biggest file it transferred was around 3 gigabytes. I don't believe we are getting 10 gigabytes a second. I have my coworker test it. He was getting around 10 gigabytes a second when he was using his M1 Mac, which is actually Thunderbolt, and he was transferring it from a solid state, a little external solid state he has, through the adapter to the Mac, and he said he was getting really good speed. So I did confirm that it does do 10 gigabytes a second. It just can't do it, and I'm not sure why, but it didn't show me how fast it was transferring. That's why I cut everything out. But if you guys want to check the product out, check the link in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. If you guys did not enjoy the video, drop a dislike. Make sure to check out some other videos of mine. And just an FYI, the product does charge properly. The little LCD you guys saw earlier does tell you how many watts it's sending to the device, which is really awesome. So this is another tool if you want to monitor the amount of watts going to your phone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next video, and peace out.